Angulo's nobody to be trifled with. He's one of those guys that he grew up in a very, very rough area. He wasn't handed anything. He's been to jail. I mean, he's had death threats. He's gone through it all. This is a guy that used to spar with Antonio Margarito in the very beginning when Margarito was a beast. Nobody knew who he was, and he fought those gym wars. He made himself a household name. He's done it the hard way, and he's not going to let Canelo walk over him.
I believe that Canelo believes that he can take this guy's best punch.
And he has the ability to hit you when you're not ready for it. He can punch right through you. There's just so many different types of power in boxing, but he has a debilitating type of power that is bone jarring, and you feel it from head to toe.
And it only takes one punch. It takes that game changer and to change the outcome of a fight. And Alfredo Angulo has that game changer, meaning an iron fist with a hard punch who can change the outcome of a fight with one single punch. And then you look at the heartwarming story of Alfredo Angulo and how he was detained, how he fought for freedom to come to the United States.
Angulo knows that this is it. This is his moment, you know. He's got the whole world watching. He's got all of Mexico watching.
If Angulo would beat Canelo, can you imagine the implications it has for him? He would become the new Canelo in Mexico.
Alfredo
Well, Angulo, in his last fight, really lost on a freak injury. It was a typical, classic Angulo performance, and then sheer determination, sheer power overcomes his opponent and really has him quite literally on the ropes. And then there's this freak injury that happened with his eye swelling up to the size of a baseball all of a sudden, instantaneously.
He got boned!
I mean, except for the freak injury, he's on his way to one of the biggest victories of his career.
Now going upstairs, scoring on the body, Lara trying to just stave off this attack, the onslaught.
Cuando subí al ring y enfrenté a Lara, al sentir los primeros golpes de Lara, yo sabía que él no tenía ese poder en sus manos para causarme ningún daño. Pero a pesar de eso, tenía que pelear inteligentemente.
It's unbelievable. The fight unfolded just like we planned it. We knew the first 2-3 rounds would be tough, but we knew once he started stopping him, and the plan was to constantly go to the body.
Battering away at the body is Angulo. Lara stuck on the ropes.
Y conforme iban pasando el round y la estrategia que nosotros llevábamos, Virgil, round tras round, él me decía que era lo que tenían que hacer, porque ya lo habíamos trabajado en el gimnasio durante todo el campamento. Y yo creo que todo lo que Virgil me mandó lo llevé a cabo y por eso íbamos ganando la pelea.
Because Lara leads with his kidney. And that was the plan, to constantly go to the body, to wear him down, to slow him down, and then start bringing the punches up top. And it happened just like that.
Lara goes down for the first time in his career!
When we did the fight between Angulo and Lara, everybody was telling me, oh, what a mismatch, what a mismatch. Lara is one of the best, most skilled fighters, and knows how to move, and the Cuban school of boxing and all of that. Well, he got dropped twice by Angulo.
Oh, and the left hook drops Lara for the second time in the fight.
Canelo has a lot of pressure on him. He has to win this fight if he's going to maintain the status that they've gifted to him. So he's under a lot of pressure to have a showcase fight. And it's our job to take advantage of that pressure, and that's what we intend to do.
Oh, that's it!
What a right hand by Angulo, right on the button.
We have seen that Canelo bit off more than he can chew in Mayweather. Is he doing the same now with this power puncher Angulo?
A lot of fans are picking Angulo in this fight because of the sheer determination that he fights with. That and the puncher's chance. This is a guy who's never out of any fight, who never backs up, never quits, always comes forward. And when you have a guy like that, you just never know when the opponent will buckle under the pressure.
I see Alfredo wearing Canelo down. I see him wearing him down. I believe he has stamina problems, and I believe he likes to take rest. I'm very aware of that, and when he wants to rest, we're not going to let him rest. And I believe Alfredo's going to wear him down until he succumbs.
La única diferencia es de que yo he peleado con peleadores noqueadores. Él dice que yo no voy a aguantar el poder de él. No lo sé. Qué tan duro pegue, no lo sé, pero no creo que vaya a pegar más duro que los peleadores que yo he enfrentado. En cambio, él nunca ha peleado con un peleador como yo. Esa es la diferencia.
He knows what he's up against. He knows what this win means. Everything is on the line. This is it. Everything that he's worked for from the first time he walked in a boxing gym comes to March 8th. He knows. He's happy, he's motivated, his mind is made up. He's going to be a tough man to beat that night. Very tough. He's been in these types of fights. Canelo hasn't been in a fight where he's got to make up his mind. He's going to have to take something to win the fight. He hasn't been that way yet. He's a young kid. He hasn't been in. Floyd gave him an education. This man can give him a beating.